afternoon, everyone. Of course, we're watching the latest track, and the track has shifted down toward possibly making landfall in the West Palm Beach, Jupiter area. So we want to maintain that, but we want the public to concentrate on the entire scope of the storm, the cone of uncertainty, because as the Weather Channel tells us, really landfall could occur anywhere from Cape Canaveral all the way down to South Florida. So it's important not to focus on that center line, but the entire cone of uncertainty, because if you're in that cone, there is a possibility that the hurricane could actually still come north or even further south, so we need to stay tuned with that. Storm surge, we are still waiting information from the National Hurricane Center, National Weather Service, for the surge that we can expect here in Volusia County and really all along the coast, so we're awaiting that information.
Good afternoon. I want to reiterate what everybody's been saying all along. There is a cone of uncertainty for a reason. We don't exactly know what's coming our way, but we do know it's going to be bad. One of the most important things people keep calling about is the bridges. If the wind speed reaches a sustained maximum winds of 39 miles an hour, the bridges will be shut down. So you have to realize that if you live on the peninsula, the bridges are going to be shut down. Depending on the severity of the storm and what we encounter, we may institute a curfew. The purpose of that curfew is we want people off the streets during the height of the storm, and immediately after the storm, we want people off the streets so that we can restore power, we can clear away debris, and remember, flooded waters, trees down, power lines down, why endanger your life? The reason why we keep harping on this is everybody up here, public safety is the most important thing we have. We want to protect people's lives. If you follow what we're telling you, you're not going to have a problem. And I want to touch on the looting and the entrepreneurial spirit of some of our residents. If you decide to go out and commit a crime while we're under the state of emergency, that penalty is enhanced, meaning that a burglary of the second degree becomes a burglary of the first degree. And I can assure you, law enforcement is out there being vigilant, and I personally will make sure that you are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law and you spend time in a state prison. So if you think it's a good idea when the power goes out to go to your neighbor's house and steal his flat screen television, or go to a gun shop and break in, or go to a pawn shop or a liquor store, we're going to come after you with everything we have. So again, everybody heed these warnings, follow us on Facebook, and again, we want to see everybody get through this safely.
Said that we could have sustained hurricane force winds like from 6 to 12 hours. That's a very long period of time for such powerful winds. What kind of damage could that do?
Catastrophic. 6 to 12 hours at hurricane force, depending on whether it's Cat 1, 2, 3, or even higher. Obviously, think of Hurricane Andrew, think of Hurricane Michael, the damage that was done in those areas. It will be significant. 6 to 12 hours. But there's also a possibility from 24 to 36 hours of strong tropical storm force winds. So very damaging, very dangerous conditions.